Welcome back, it's 9 and I got another PlayStation video for you guys. We are going over Sony and their plan to grow their first party studios. We're talking about a PlayStation blog post really highlighting Bugsnax at launch, which I know a lot of you are interested in. And lastly, we're going to be talking about Sony's goal by March 2021 in terms of PS5 sales. Now, before we get into that, if you haven't subscribed already, we're almost at that 3,000 subscriber mark. I'd really appreciate if you guys subscribed and hit that notification bell to get notified about all my upcoming videos, and hit the like button. It would help the channel a ton. Now, let's get right into this, and we're going to start with this article that comes from PushSquare.com titled "Sony Will Grow First Party Organically, Could Bolster Portfolio with Acquisitions." Now, this is coming from an interview with Jim Ryan over at Reuters.com. As part of Reuters' report, boss Jim Ryan explained that the organization will continue to organically grow its studio capability, meaning it's going to facilitate the expansion of its best teams like Guerrilla Games and Sony Santa Monica. In addition, Ryan admitted that it may also be possible to bolster our in-house capability with the selective mergers and acquisitions, as has been the case for some time now. So that's currently where Sony stands with all this, right? They're not very interested in going out and just buying a bunch of studios like Microsoft is doing. They want to grow organically like they have for such a long time now, and I think that makes sense for them. Microsoft's out here buying studios because, well, number one, they didn't have that many to begin with, and they didn't have any exceptional studios. They had a few good, talented studios. Like, I feel like the Coalition is very talented. I used to think 343 was talented up until recently. I do think there's room to redeem themselves, but overall, I wouldn't call that their best team. But the Coalition is such a good team, and I feel like that's Microsoft's best studio up until recently when they acquired all these different studios. So overall, it's like this. Microsoft had to do some catching up, whereas Sony doesn't have to catch up. They already have very good studios, so them going out and buying a bunch of studios is not very necessary for them. They acquired Insomniac Games, which was literally perfect. It really fit well in their portfolio, so it made sense. I don't think Sony needs to go out and buy anybody else, and this just shows that that's not really what they're interested in. They're interested in building upon the teams they already have, which is key. I think it would be perfect for what they require, and I wouldn't want to see them go out and just spend a ton of money just because Microsoft's doing the same thing, right? Obviously, they have two different game plans, and so far it seems like Sony's game plan is working just fine. Now, on to our next topic. We are going over a PlayStation blog post, and this is titled "Bugsnax Free at Launch on PS5 for PS Plus Members." That's right, you guys heard that right. PS Plus first free game will be Bugsnax, and I know a lot of you are excited for this, and this also came with a new trailer. And so if you are excited for that, well, guess what? This is going to be the first free game, so hopefully you're able to download that. Now, I do wonder if in the future, people who don't have a PS5, and if it is a PS5 only game, can you download it through the app just for later? I imagine you can. I know Bugsnax is a PS4, PS5 game, but for games that come out that are only PS5 games, it'll be interesting to see that. But I imagine that will be okay. I would be surprised if they said, no, you cannot download it without a PlayStation 5, as you can use the PS Store. And we always have been able to use a PS Store. So this will be available until January 4th, 2021. So you have lots of time to redeem that. That's pretty awesome. I'm excited to see what this game's all about. I know there's a lot of hype around it. Personally, didn't see all the hype. I mean, it might just be me, but a lot of people are suggesting I play this on stream. So maybe that's something that we will do down the road. Now, on to our last topic, and this comes from IGN.com, titled "PS5 Sony aims to sell 7.6 million units by March." As reported by Bloomberg, the Japanese company has surpassed analyst expectations and raised its profit outlook by 13% ahead of the launch of the PlayStation 5 in November. This includes a plan to sell more than 7.6 million units of the PS5, which would be more than the PS4 managed in its first fiscal year. The plan was detailed by Sony's chief financial officer, Hiroki Totoki, during a quarterly earnings briefing held this week. So that's a pretty huge deal here, guys. That's not a small feat here, guys. They've already broken records. They've broken the expectations of analysts. And I'm starting to think this could be the first console to surpass the PS2 sales numbers. It really is a crazy time for the PlayStation brand, where they have come off a very successful generation with the PS4 from start to finish with very little hiccups along the line. And now they have the PS5 which is already just killing it from the start. Think about it. They sold more PS5s pre-ordered in 12 hours in the US than they did in 12 weeks for the PS4. That's incredible, guys. Like, that's a huge deal. So I'm just seeing it like this. If PS5 gets off to an amazing start after the amazing finish of the PS4, man, there is nothing stopping this company from just really going to the top. I think that they are in a league of their own at this point, and I don't really see anyone stopping them. I really don't think Microsoft is that company that's going to be able to stop them from their success or try to take away their thunder. It just isn't happening. I think the PS5 is really killing it in every sense. There is no two ways about that. I think they are really truly showing that they are here to stay, and they are going to continue their game plan that has been working for generations now. And we're not talking about a short period of time. They've been in the industry for such a long time, since the 90s. So this is just showing them that, or this is showing us that Sony knows what they're doing, and Sony knows how to be successful in the games industry. And it's amazing to see, as a PlayStation fan, of course, and as a gamer as well, that we are able to get such a successful product back to back from the PS4. And I don't know, guys, I'm really excited to see what the PlayStation 5 has to offer. Today I officially paid off all my accessories, and I'm just waiting for them to come in. So we got the 30th happening, and that'll be when I'm supposed to get everything. So it's going to be nice to get those items in and really get a taste of the PS5 before November 12th, because, well, it's starting to get longer and longer of a wait, although the time isn't changing, right? Like, obviously, it's still the same time frame away, but it almost feels like time slowed down since we're getting closer and closer to the PS5 release date, and I'm super excited to get my hands on it. I just can't wait. Like, this is a huge deal for me, and I know a lot of you guys, I've never been so excited for a console launch, and this is just amazing. I can't wait. So I'm going to pass this on to you guys and ask you, number one, how do you feel about Sony's plan to grow their first party organically? Do you feel like they should be out there buying studios, or do you like their game plan going forward? How do you feel about Bugsnax? Are you excited for this game? It's going to be a free PS Plus game from the launch of the PS5 all the way to January 4th, 2021. Will you be picking that up? And lastly, how do you feel about Sony's goal to sell 7.6 million units by March? And their progress really already kicking off to a great start and breaking expectations and records by analysts. Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you haven't subscribed already, we're almost at 3,000 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get notified about all my upcoming videos, and hit the like button. It helps the channel a ton. Follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description, and share this video with a friend. I will talk to you all on the next one. Take care.